guys, what's going on? I hope everything is well. So I am back at it with another installment of my favorite songs from various Taylor Swift albums. So for this project, I painstakingly had to go back and re-listen to all of Taylor's music. It was a sacrifice that I made. I'm just kidding. I had no problem. I listened to Taylor pretty much every single day, at least one song, and it was not a chore. It was glorious. But yeah, so we're back with the top 8 Taylor Swift songs from her Fearless album, and this is the first album that I get to do Taylor's version, because this her first one? Yeah, I think this was the first one she released. Yes, it was the first one she released, because then it was Red and then it was Speak Now. So this one is the first one that I can wholeheartedly firmly say I've listened to all of the songs on this album. Like I said in the last video, if you guys want, I can update the Taylor Swift debut album video when she comes out with that one, with Taylor's version. So again, I'm going to reiterate, I love all of Taylor's music, all of her songs. It was truly hard to pick just 8, but for the purposes of this video, I picked 8, and so here they are. So starting with number 8, a new favorite of mine, considering I hadn't heard it until her until her Fearless Taylor's version album came out, is Mr. Perfectly Fine. I don't know, I just really vibed with it. Like, before I heard it, I was like, why is everyone so obsessed with this song? Like, it's just a song. And then I was like, no, I get it. I get why you guys like this. And what's even better is it's said to be about Joe Jonas, and his wife loves this song too, and I just love it. Number 7 is The Way I Loved You. I feel like this is one of Taylor's more underrated songs, and I just love the song. Obviously, I love how it's like, yeah, this guy, he's good, he's everything I've ever wanted, but I miss our relationship. I miss the way we loved each other. I miss the way I loved you. It's just, I like it. Number 6 is 15. Obviously I love this one. It just, like, it came out when, I think I was probably around like 14 or 15 when this came out, and it just spoke to teenage Megan's soul. And I don't know, it was just like, I guess it was kind of like inspiring to me when I was that age. Like, you don't get swept up in the high school like love and like the football player who pays attention to you. Don't give it all to somebody in high school. Like, I heard Taylor realized I had bigger dreams than the football player. Like, it's so profound, and I love it, and it spoke to 15-year-old me in a way that I could understand. And I love that, because, you know, you always get like the adults in your life like, enjoy it while it lasts, don't do this, don't do that. Like, you're like, and when you're 15 and you're just so, I'm just gonna say it, you're self-absorbed when you're 15. You think you know everything, but you don't, and you don't realize you don't know everything at 15 until you're not 15 anymore. Like, I thought I was so woke as like 15-year-old. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I know I don't know everything, I know this, I know that, but I thought I knew everything, and I didn't realize until I was like 20 that I didn't know everything at 15, and I still don't know anything about anything, honestly, and I'm 27 years old. I still look for an adult, but I'm an adult, so so yeah. I just love that song. Number 5 is Love Story. Growing up, I loved like Romeo and Juliet. Like, Romeo and Juliet is still my favorite Shakespeare. But I loved it. I thought it was the best love story, but honestly, spoiler alert, they both die in the end. So I don't think that's a love story we should be aspiring towards. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But I liked that her music video, and I guess her song too, was like, it incorporated that. And again, I love love. And so I loved this song because it talked about love. Number 4 is You're Not Sorry. I became obsessed with this song when Taylor did an appearance on CSI, which I watched religiously when I was growing up with my mother. I haven't seen it in years now, but I was like, that is still my favorite CSI episode. And so I became obsessed with this song because it was in that episode. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that one. Number 3 is White Horse. Yeah, I love the sad ones apparently. I just love that, I like that she's like realizing that this guy, he isn't a prince, he's not gonna save her. And I feel like in a way, like, she's just like, I gotta save myself, like, women empowerment. Number 2 is Forever and Always, and I was obsessed with this song. Like, I was like this close to singing it with my friend at a talent show, and then my friend backed out, and so I backed out because I was like 15, 16, awkward teenager. I was not about to go up in front of our whole school and sing this Taylor Swift song by myself. I only did it because she said she was gonna do it, and then she didn't do it. And then, weirdly enough, sorry, we sang this song in my youth choir at church for a talent show. It was an interesting choice for a church talent show, but hey, whatever. Okay, I think this one's also about Joe Jonas, but I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. And then number 1 is You Belong With Me, which again, you remember from the first video when I said Mary's song was about me and a boy I had a crush on growing up, and his mom worked with my mom. This song was also about him and me in a different stage in our life. So my sister also said this was about us. So he started dating this really, really horrible girl. And I only say she was really, really horrible. Like, I had no problem with her before because she hated me simply because I knew him before she did. Like, she hated me. She did not want anything to do with me. She did not want him to have anything to do with me. She purely didn't like me because we were friends, me and him. And she felt threatened, I guess. So I was in the band like in high school. I was a sophomore at this point in time. She was supposed to pick me up for graduation and take me because my parents had to work and I had to play in the band, and he was graduating, so he was already going. He never came to pick me up. I was freaking out. My dad had to drive, like, leave work to come get me so I could drop my music off at school after the fact because it was summer. Like, we were out of school. I wasn't going back. They had like graduated. They were graduating. I left a note from my band teacher saying, I am so sorry. My ride never came to get me and I had no way there. Here's my music. Have a great summer. I learned after the fact that she would not let him come pick me up. I was like, girl, it's a car ride. I have no interest in dating this man because he is already with you. Like, what? And he on multiple occasions had to tell her to be nice to me because we were just friends. They broke up. He is no longer with her. Like I said in the last video, he is married to a much nicer lady now. They have beautiful children. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Teenage love, then gotta love it. But yeah, so back to the song. This words, I can't words. The song's about us because it's like in like the song and the video, it's like, you belong with me, I don't like your girlfriend, she's a naughty word. And yeah, so that was my top 8 favorite Taylor Swift songs from the Fearless album, Taylor's version. Yeah, let me know your favorites down below. Do we have any similar favorites? Why are they your favorites? And like this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more of my face in the rest of this series. We got a couple more videos to go, kids. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend and a great week ahead, and I hope to see beautiful faces next week. Bye guys.